Hey, welcome back to the Ready State. So one of the things I see, because I am an internet user, exerciser, voyeur, is that I think our warm-ups have gone out the door. We're training at home, we're stuck in quarantine, and I want to give you a different way of thinking about prepping, getting the physiology warmed up. Now this isn't movement prep, this isn't skill development, right? This is just, I need to warm up before I do these body weight. Now, of course, we can just go slow, breathe through our nose, but one of the things that we do with a lot of our athletes is say, hey, before you compete or before your big training sessions, work in some breath holding into what you're doing. So an easy way to do this, I'm gonna give you an example here on the bike, is during your warm-ups, and this can be done with jump ropes, it can be done with burpees, this can be done with air squats, is do a little bit of work, right? We're trying to prime the diaphragm. Remember, that diaphragm can account for 30% of your aerobic needs when we're going strong in terms of sort of blood flow and requirements. And we know that when the diaphragm is fatigued or doesn't work very well, it shuts off force to the legs. So this is kind of a big deal to us. So check this out. When I'm working, let's say I had an assault bike or a bike at home, a spin bike, or again, jump ropes, whatever, I would do a little work during the first minute or so, get 10 or 20 seconds of work in, then get the biggest breath in you can for as long as you can. See if you can extend that to 10 seconds. Then hold until the bomb goes off in your face, until you're gonna die a little bit. And all of a sudden, you're gonna need to breathe, still air squatting, still burping, still doing something, but then shut your mouth, breathe through your nose, and try to recover, focusing on volume, focusing on, hey, I just desaturated, I just spiked my CO2, let's get the brain involved, let's get the physiology spun up. And what you'll see is if you do 3 or 4 rounds of this, you'll start to sweat, you'll start to feel a little bit like it's already in the workout, and your workout will be a little easier. You won't have to get quite as warmed up, do as much physiology. So again, simple template. Do a little bit of work, focus in a big breath hold right in the middle of it, see if you can continue to work. Once you're dying a little bit, go ahead and default back to shut your mouth, breathe through your nose, exaggerate and see if you can recover through nose-only breathing while you're continuing to work out. So if you're doing body weight flow, you're doing yoga, this still works. And the idea is that this is dynamic apnea, that putting a little bit of this before I work is a way, again, getting my brain more comfortable with high CO2 levels, spiking all the sort of freak out hormones that are gonna go on, and to get myself prepped so that I have less sort of monkeying around when it's time to go. So, one of the ways that we can do better job warming up, 3 or 4 minutes during our normal sort of slow movement, throw in a breath hold. You'll see in your house, you'll have a better warm up and make those quarantine exercise routines more effective. Good luck.